Hey guys!
No, I won't.
That's my sister.
Sup? You made me look really pushy.
She's going to the ball. I just wanted to let you guys know, I mentioned a couple videos ago that I am reborn pregnant. Well, I still am, but not with the same doll. There have been issues with my paycheck, and the person who I was selling, or who I was buying from, knew my situation where, like, I was waiting for my paycheck still. But it got to the point where I felt like I was making her wait too long, and I could tell I didn't want to make her wait too long. But, and then I found this other doll who still had, 6 days left. It was a buy it now and still had 6 days, and I'm like, well, let's see, they wouldn't mind waiting like, I don't know, it's gonna be like 2 weeks max before I get my paycheck, which sucks because I've been working for 2 months. but so it'll be a big paycheck. But yeah, and I purchased a different doll. I don't know what I'm gonna name the doll yet. It is being sold as a boy. I want to change it to a girl, but it really looks like a boy, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But he is from Poland. And he's from Poland, and he is adorable. I've been looking at dolls from his seller for months now, just, you know, seeing them, and then I see the shipping, and I'm like, because it's from Poland. So it's $70. But this was a really decently priced doll with a sculpt that I love. Well, the Tegan is kind of my dream sculpt. But, no, whatever, I'll just tell you. He's Sweet Pea Asleep, which is also by the same artist. Looks pretty similar. And just more boyish, if you ask me. And, same length, 23 inches. And I wanted a bigger baby. Hello, Aspen. She's looking cute today. Come here. Totally just knocked Tylee over. Hello, Miss Bedhead. I put her bib on her just because I got a bib yesterday. Hello, Bedhead. She's so cute, and she's so realistic. She looks like she's just peeking at you. And then Tylee, this is Tylee right now. It's just the body. And what? What is this madness? You can't really see. She still has some sparse hairs. I pulled the doll out because that was kind of my, you know, making up my mind. Okay, I am reborning her, and I've stripped most of the paint, but I can never get these lips stripped, ever. And I need to do that too. And I think she's gonna be my first reborn because I'm like, all the sculpts that I can think of for reborning my first time are just sculpts that I really, really, really want, and I don't want to screw it up. Whereas her, she's already screwed up because she's an Ashton Drake. Just because she was unrealistic in the first place, and I kind of, like, I feel like she's already a keeper baby because she was my first lifelike doll. So might as well have her as the keeper, my first reborn, too. I'll probably start with smaller, like 15-inch, 14-inch sculpts when I want to sell them, because I know that I probably would not bond with anything much smaller than these two. So that way it'll be easier to give them away. I figured my main problem would be, like, you know, after I paint them, it's like, I don't want you to go, but I want to buy more dolls. And right now I'm actually more into the idea of reborning than I am into getting, like, a crazy amount of dolls. Like, I mean, with my next paycheck, if you go on eBay, you can get a doll for, like, you can get a pretty decently detailed doll for around 150-ish, and I mean, with my paycheck I could get like 3, 4 if I wanted, but I don't. I want to try to keep, I mean, I know I bond with all my dolls, like, I mean, you see my doll collection, I've got a bunch of dolls, But I mean, like, she's the only one who I'm constantly with, mostly because Megan and Caitlin love her, the girls I work with. So I bring her to that. And I do like taking them out a lot, but yeah, I'm really thinking, I really am going to be reborning pretty soon. And I'm excited. I want to get to it already. And I want to see more reborns, because I don't have the opportunity to see babies a lot, and I want to get it right. Like, I'm a very detailed person. And I'm the kind of person, when I put my mind to something, which is not a lot because I'm lazy, I can really do it. And I think I can do this. I'm pretty excited. Aren't you excited? Yeah. So, Tylee's a keeper no matter what. She's a keeper because she was my first reborn, and she's from Hello Dolly Nursery. And Laura means a lot to me, so, for kind of helping me realize what reborns were all about. And I could really go into a serious tangent right now, but this video is already long. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. YOLO. Did I really just say that? Oh my god. I need to stop hanging out with middle schoolers. So I was talking to the lady I work with, and I was kind of talking about how my counseling was going, and I ended up telling her about what happened to me, which, if you want to know what happened to me, just PM me. I mean, I still have the video, but it's listed as private just in case. I kind of went through a bit of a trauma around middle school, and it was basically I was molested. And there's more details on one of those videos. I did it for a contest or something like that. But and I was just talking to her, and you know, she was talking about some situations that she had been in as a teenager, and you know, even a little older. And I mean, I was told a few times that like 1/3 of women will be like sexually assaulted or whatever in some way in their lifetime. And it kind of made me think, you know, these reborns always represent child abuse. And I mean, even though I was a child at the time, I kind of see it as more than that. I mean, they can mean more than that. They're so peaceful, their little faces. They're like the model of peace and innocence and kindness and happiness. And I mean, they can be an advocate for prevention of child abuse and, you know, any kind of not being nice to people. That was a really unintellectual way of putting that. But I mean, they really remind you that, you know, this world can be a better place, just like babies do. And that there is always hope. So I guess what I'm saying is, you know, there are a lot of things out there that aren't that great. There are bad people out there. There are child molesters, child abusers, adult abusers, rapists. But we have a little outlet from those things, and something to remind us that there are better places in this world, and there is still innocence and happiness and kindness, and we can see that in the faces of these babies. I feel like I need to add a joke in there or something. What's brown and sticky? A stick. But